Hey guys, back again down here. I already did the ceiling, but I am going to be sanding and painting this door frame. This one here, not this side, because that might be, I still have to get some more wood to go into this bit, so there's no point painting this. And this bit's going to be like a different colour, but the white bit, so I think this, and then like all this stuff that I filled in, I need to sand all that, and then paint, give it an undercoat at least. I already did the this earlier. I did my, I guess it's the third coat, but like second full coat, because the first one was like watered down. So it's looking pretty good, but I need to maybe neaten up the edges, which I'll probably do once it's dry. Maybe when I'm doing the sealant here and everything, I'll do like sealant around. I haven't decided yet. I thought, why not stream it? Although not the ceiling, because yeah, that was like awkward. I'm just on Kick and Twitch today, so yeah. So yeah, I guess I better get started, eh? You put you there, and what I might do is see how the lighting is with this turned off, so the fan isn't making such a noise. It's out of the way for a minute. I will need it to get the top bit. Chat phone sorted. So black right now, so looks like I've got a couple of follows. Thanks, Angie Freems and Millie Meldrew. It's like from a day ago, so when I wasn't streaming. Should have brought another cable down with me, but never mind. I'll see how it goes. It's a little dusty. That's better. A little less noisy. I'll go with some 120 and then I'll go over it with 220. Well, I might have some 180 somewhere. Probably should do that first if I've got some. What's this? 80 grit, 120 grit. I guess that's for when I was doing the windows, so I don't need that. And I need somewhere to prop this up. Got a box somewhere. Need to order myself some larger cables. We'll see how this goes. I've been saying that for ages now. I'm just looking for a more stable box than this one because it's not. That's a sponge. I use this step ladder whilst I'm not using it. Just look at water. Hopefully this is my bottled water from earlier, not tap water. Tastes like bottled water to me, like tap. Maltese tap water has a very distinctive taste. This stuff I'm using, I think it smells not as bad as like the cancer stuff. It doesn't feel like it's going to give me cancer, but it kind of smells like eggs, like off eggs, sulfur or something. Wood is plain, so it's not as bad as the window frame was having to do. apart from this one. This is like an old door frame, the original door frame that went with the door. For those of you that have seen my upstairs Airbnb, this is actually the frames of the door for that, and then the other side of the door is over there and it's going to go here. This one's going to like open rather than be a pocket door. Hopefully no splinters today. Well done, Ecto122, for watching 7 consecutive streams. It's probably a slightly different stream to what you're used to. I'm not really cleaning. I mean, I'll probably do a little bit of cleaning because I'm making a mess right now, but first I'm making the mess myself, rather than cleaning up after other people for a change. I already went over this like with a rough sand yesterday and refilled some stuff, as the screws are kind of puckered in a bit, so I had to go over again because they were quite deep. And also just trying to get rid of any like straggly bits, because even though it's planed, it's not finished. I should have shown you guys like a before and after. Got to sand a bit already, but I'll show you. I'll have to turn the light on temporarily, just at least for when I upload this to YouTube. So as you can see, I've got quite a lot of plaster. It's like all the screw holes. These bits I've already done, so the screw holes there. Probably sanded it a bit too much, but the paint should hold it in a little bit as well. There's the mess I'm making. I also did those like gaps, so just where the wood joins, because this isn't one piece of wood, it's like another bit of wood with another piece of wood on top, which is why the screw holes are there. So I've just gone in the gap there, and because this bit of wood, it's got like this it's not curved edge, but like a flat, rounded-ish edge. I've also just gone along here. So we'll see how it goes with the filler. Yeah, like I said, this isn't the hardcore filler, it's just the white stuff. This stuff is the harder stuff. It's really hard to sand off, but it is good for door frames. And once I've yeah, painted it and everything, see how it holds up, I might need to seal it as well, but as it is a bathroom, I think it'll be okay though. Maybe I should bring you up a little bit there. Now I have to wait for the annoying extractor fan to turn off. Where to put my bit of sandpaper? Okay, you guys are looking after it for me, thank you. Be like cut marks as well, even though it's like plain. Just kind of buff those out a bit. This one I might have to use the 80 just to get rid of some of this paint. it covered in like dust and stuff. I prefer this to painting a ceiling. That was way more troublesome than I realised. But the good thing about having a stone house, I don't have to do the ceilings for everything. Big walls. That's a future job. This is also softwood, this is hardwood, and this is softwood. So hopefully it lasts in the bathroom okay. Hopefully it should do if I paint it, I guess, right, and seal it up from the bottom. This one's a lot easier to get the little cut marks out. Also more susceptible though to knocks. Downside. So we'll see if it gets chipped up. Those who don't know, this is going to be an Airbnb, so it's probably going to get a lot of knocks, and I'm probably going to have to redo things every so often anyway. Oops.
Edith compliments says nice to finally catch you stream again.
Oh, hey, I give compliments. How's it going? Nice to hear from you. It's just going to be, it should be a short stream. Last time I said it was going to be a short stream, it turned into 4 hours plus. But this is just doing a bit of sanding and doing like an undercoat on this door frame. Not this front bit, but the bit inside here. If you're wondering why the light's off, it's just because the extractor fan is very noisy.
Edith compliments says so far so good. What about you?
Not too bad. I've been mostly painting a ceiling, so my arms are a bit achy from that. Alright, I'll do this side, and then I'm going to have to nick the step ladder that's holding the power bank up off you guys. Well, yeah, actually I want to finish this bottom bit. Just try and dust it a little bit. As I was saying, this is like a much more pleasant job than doing the ceiling. It's like awkward angles, like I think my neck's okay, but yeah, my arms, like having to do the rolling action and then also going around the edges is a pain without like painting anything I'm not meant to. because I'm a rebel, I didn't put dust sheets down or tape anything, which I usually would do, but sometimes that takes more time.
Is this your Airbnb?
Yes and no. So this isn't the one that you've seen before. That's upstairs and is occupied with guests right now. This is the future Airbnb. So, just give you like a little twirl. So yeah, as you can see, this is not finished. Bathroom almost finished. Just got to fit the sink. Toilet needs screwing down, but it's a noisy job, so I have to wait until the guests leave and check out because.
Ego compliments says, "Oh wow, nice."
So yeah, obviously it's got no shower yet, and the lights aren't quite there, but it's getting there. This is the almost most finished room, and there's like water. I've got running water down here now, so that's cool. I can actually flush the toilet and everything. See? Amazing. But yeah, it's quite a bit of mess down here. This is where the bed's going to go, but just a mess of tools and tiles and empty boxes. That's the door that's going to go in the bathroom. You can see down here is a little bit different as well. Not by myself, no. Maybe I'll turn on the light. So yeah, you can see this one's like a little bit different. It's like got stone beams instead of the wood ones upstairs. And there's a lot more lighting. But yes, obviously not very finished. That needs to go. I need to get a skip to put all that in. And that's going in the bathroom as well. But the mirror, when I opened up the box, I found one of the mirror panes was broken. So I've got a new one coming. And that's the window frame that I was working on before that you probably haven't seen. But yeah, I still need to finish doing that. But I've just been so busy with the Airbnb. It's just a big old mess. Well, that's the idea, is like to obviously complement the old and not get rid of that, but also make it usable, which is why, well, obviously these are up and like, yeah, it makes it easier to put lights on, but also if you've got a bed here, you don't want to be brushing up against these walls because there's a lot more of it. But yeah, this is like a little kitchenette, but it's very messy right now. It's just under the stairs, so it's very small but functional, hopefully. We'll see. Unfortunately, this one doesn't have a balcony because it's like ground floor, so, but it's got the louvre there, and it is like naturally cooler down here in the summer. But I am fitting 2 ceiling fans down here, but I'm waiting until all this messy stuff is going to get done. I just pre-filled a little bit of these gaps, but I need to do all the joins. Like these joins here. It's going to be a whole process, or maybe hopefully I'll stream that, we'll see, because like I said, I am not doing this alone, so yeah, and not everyone wants to be on stream. But it's getting there, it's progress, it's slow progress. It's hoping to be further along by now, but it is what it is. Okay, why is this not?
Ego compliments says enjoy looks like a lot of work, but it will be nice.
So I just noticed my battery, my power bank isn't charging up for some reason. Well, it charges, but it's not doing anything for my phone. So we'll see. Maybe it'll be even shorter stream than I thought. I think it got dropped one too many times. Hopefully it was just the cable, but what was that last one? And yeah, a lot of work, like you said. But it's hopefully worth it. stuff off there. I heard something then, but I think it's just outside. You know, when it ends up like covered in white powder by the end of this. Shorts probably wasn't the best idea, but it's warm, so. It's time to get the ladder. Are you guys charging up? No, you're not. Just moving some stuff around. Ugh. 120, where did I put it? Some step ladder. I'm not filling any joins today. Well, I've already filled off the frame, door frame. I might have to go over some bits, but most of the filling is done. But hello. I went straight into the answering of the question. I already did the ceiling, so you missed that, but I didn't do that on stream. I think I've completed that now, apart from the edges. I need to maybe do a bead of sealant around the edge just to neaten it up. I can't decide though if it's going to be white or black, but just yeah, make it a nice transition.
Blonde John 96 says I'm going to be staring scrutinize all your work.
Don't worry, I do that myself. I'm, like I said before, my harshest critic, so sorry, I'm just like breathing in dust. Luckily this is not the, well, probably it's not good for you either, but it's like the white stuff, so it's not as harsh as the brown stuff that's on the outside here.
John 96 says we'll get a swear counter going as well.
Well, hopefully no swearing today. I did swear a couple of times, but like I said, that was off stream, so yeah, it's just ceiling painting and sealant, I guess, also gets me swearing. As long as I don't get a splinter, I should be alright. But no promises. Pretty much. Hopefully not the guests though. I think they're out. I don't know. I haven't heard them for like yesterday or today. Hopefully they're still doing good. They're alive.
Blonde John 96 says where are these guests from?
Canada, French Canadian. They're like a mother-daughter duo, so I'm guessing they're not going to be partying too much, but who knows? I mean, my mum's a bit of a partier, so there's no guarantees. Or as I said, but I think they're actually French Canadian. So I don't know if that makes any difference, but so I haven't got anyone to fill the gap that the American left after her cancellation, but I guess I'll just have to reduce it.
Blonde John 96 says it definitely makes a difference in Canada.
But yeah, they don't sound like they're like XQC or anything. to sound like normal French.
John 96 says, I'm not sure there's anyone else on the planet who sounds like XQC.
True. It's pretty unique. I think most of my experience of French Canadian is XQC and like on South Park, that cartoon. Oh, there was some zombie film I think I watched as well. I can't remember what it's called. Yeah, pretty much. That's all of them, right? Because there's Celine Dion as well.
John 96 says the local Maltese expert in French Canadian.
I'll have to do my research, make sure I watched some South Park before they came. I'm just trying to think if there's any other French Canadians. It says Pokemon.
John 96 says nobody knows in South Park is Lake Canada.
Yeah, to be honest, it's been a while since I've watched South Park. I loved it as a kid though. I even bought the album, music album. I think the only song I remember is Chocolate Salty Balls. I'm sure there's probably more than one song on there. Which now I've brought it up, I'm probably going to have that song on repeat in my head.
John 96 says you would remember that.
Who doesn't? I have to turn the annoying extractor fan on soon because I can't quite see what I'm doing. The further up I go, there's no like light at the top here. I'll do what I can without it first. Had enough of listening to it whilst trying to paint. Gets a bit annoying after a while. Like I'm being tortured. I feel like I kind of a torture method, like usually it's with music or something, but I guess loud noises also work. Might need something to kind of like break that as well. Okay. get off this way. Okay, well done. Didn't knock anything over yet. Dusty, dusty. I can use this chisel. Easier than trying to sand it off. Just right in the corner. Don't take off too much though. Yeah. Sandpaper, I've lost it again. Guess that's it.
Longer John 96 says we need to go fund me to get you some kind of portable light for this kind of thing.
Yeah, I mean, I do have some portable lights. I did think about bringing them down, but they're not charged, I don't think. I mean, I can mostly see. It's just this top bit, because it's kind of blocked. But this bit I can see from out there. I mean, I do actually have lights in here, so I could... It's just the, like I don't want the extractor fan on. And I used to have a work light as well, like a proper, I don't know, builder type thing. It was quite solid. But yeah, it broke. Like I think someone tripped over the wire and then it just like got messed up. I guess I could have brought a lamp because I've got plugs as well, really. But too late now, I've got myself all messy. I think like most things I do, I haven't really planned. I wasn't sure if I was even going to stream. I just thought, I knew I wasn't going to stream the ceiling. I decided against that, but I wasn't sure if I was going to stream this or not. But I thought, why not? Maybe if someone's about, it might be a bit more interesting than just sitting alone with my thoughts.
Longer John 96 says guess that lamp wasn't as heavy duty as it claimed.
Yeah, I guess not. I mean, to be fair, I think it did quite a big tumble, and like things when they fall here, because it's like solid stone, it gets kind of messed up. It's the same with my Karcher vacuum.
96 says wasn't waterproof.
Exactly. I mean, nothing is. Humidity usually gets to things as well. But it's the same with my Karcher vacuum, which is meant to be like, it was nicknamed the Man Vac. Had this, I don't know, he's like a builder in the UK that's like, was on a TV show. And he was like selling it, and it's like it's meant to be used indoors and outdoors. So it's like meant to be like really powerful, and you can use it wet and dry. But that didn't last very long at all. So yeah, don't believe the advertising. It was pretty cheap though, the vacuum, so it's not too bad, not the end of the world. I don't know if like some wood got stuck in it. It was the humidity, something got stuck in it, or I think maybe it got overheated, I don't know. There's a few possibilities. So far though, the Miele has outlasted that by a lot. I think I only had the cartridge for like a year or something.
My mom loves expensive vacuums. She has now bought me 2 expensive ones over the years, which is fine by me.
That's nice of her. What have you got? I guess Dyson or something maybe? Or a Shark? I don't know, maybe there's like an American brand I don't know of.
John 96 says according to the vacuum people, Dysons are actually pretty crap. The one I have is a Ricker.
What have you got? A Ricker? I've not heard of that one. I've never used a Dyson. I've heard like good things, but I don't think they're good for like heavy duty vacuuming. I think most bagless aren't. And like rechargeable ones as well are kind of like, I prefer corded. Like it, obviously cordless has its place and it's handy like for the stairs or something. I'm thinking about getting a cordless one for that, but in general, like, you know, you don't get as much power. So I did that, more power.
John 96 says
Pressure.
says I would be both. Give me that power. I just like all the things with a battery.
Well, like I say, they have their uses, like for stairs and things, or for the beams. I would like something cordless and maybe just like something without a bag for emergencies.
Says cordless drills are about the only battery tool that doesn't suck.
Yeah, although they can also suck a bit if you've got like a lot of drilling to do. I think my cordless one's on the way out. I mean, it's still, I think the one I've got is like a Stanley, it's pretty good. But yeah, nothing beats like a plugged in one. And you have to also like plan in advance, which is not something I'm good at. But yeah, my corded one broke. Good thing about cordless drills, like same with the vacuum, I guess it's like lighter, like it's a lot easier for my little hands to use and hold up if I've got to do something high up. But I mean the limestone is actually quite soft, but usually like I need like quite big drill bits to go through like the thickness of the walls, and that can be quite...
London 96 says yeah, my old cordless drill is also on its way out, making a funny smell, plus you can't get the batteries for it anymore, so my next significant project I'll need to replace it.
I guess it's like worth it if you're using it a lot. I think one of the problems is like I left some of the tools like, I mean, they were put in boxes, but like they weren't used for a while and serviced, so it's kind of on me why some of them are broken. Yeah, you probably should check on eBay for the batteries though. Like I have a friend, they had like a really old one thing like from the 80s or something. They managed to find the battery even though it was discontinued. I think they even made their own battery out of other batteries from different batteries. I don't know, they did some stuff, magic, to make it work again. Yeah, my problems with the drills was like more mechanical than battery powered or power issue. Chisel again. Just do this without trying to not fall over.
Longitude 96 says the problem is the batteries lose charge capacity over time, so eventually you get like 10 seconds of use.
Yeah, it's the same with like laptop batteries. Like you can kind of get them even if they've never been used and they're in the box. Like they degrade over time, so it's not like a permanent solution. That's the way
Longitude 96 says not saying there's something wrong with lasting 10 seconds.
Depends how big the job is, I guess. Not actually chiseling anything, just in the corners. So easier to get in there than with the sandpaper. I just got a bit generous with the filler, I guess. Just kind of like trying to shape it with this a little bit without knocking it out. In my eyebrow. This is probably where I've been a bit perfectionist again. I'll do it right now and hopefully I won't have to do it again. We'll see. It's going to be an Airbnb, so probably I'll have to repaint this at some point.
London John 96 says BRB.
Alright, catch you in a bit. Hopefully, I don't know, hopefully the battery is actually charging now. If not, then if you don't see me, I'm probably, the battery probably ran out. Or it finished. I did say this was going to be a short string, which probably means it's not going to be. I'm just going to turn the light on for a bit so it's going to get a little noisy. nitty grit to get some of this paint off. Okay, cool, you are charging right now. Good, good. Yeah, I think I didn't actually want 80. I wanted 180 or 220. But the guy gave me 80. But luckily I can use it, so never mind. I should have got my mask for this as well. That makes more mess, but faster maybe. What have I done now? Okay, this is where I find that the paint's what's holding the door together. The door frame. Coming off as easy. The sandpaper to seal a fake. I'm doing hurdles. There's dust covered. I'm doing like a little dance for you, sanding dance to trademark it. here that I forgot about from years ago. It's like some of the stronger stuff, so it's taken a bit longer to get off. Okay guys, I'm allowed to christen this toilet, so I'm just going to meet you and turn you. me complete. Back to work. And before you ask, I did wash my hands. I got a bucket down here and I got water, so don't you worry. T-shirt back in. graceful. Hop into you guys. Just my t-shirt out. Bring you down a little bit. getting chopped off a bit. Try to scrape off a bit, something different. Who knows? I have a little pre-clean. Finish sanding this and then no, I'm gonna have a little pre-back and then get back to sanding it. There's a big pile of dust at the bottom there that I can't really pause the music. Where's my vacuum? Oops, sorry guys, knocked in. So I'm about to make it messy again, so. Bring it back up. Let's see, once I've done this, if I've actually got time to what's a leaf? I've got time to paint today. Because as per usual, things have taken longer than I thought. I thought this was going to be another short stream. Sandpaper. Maybe just get a fresh bit. So 120, and some 80. Music back on. Musica. Mass musica. actually just zoomed in still. Zoom you out a little bit. There you go. Bang into the toilet. quickly 120 over everything, and then I'll go the 220. Just kind of a jump, but that's what I've got.
Says hello, madam. Progress is slow but steady.
Hey Spyro, how's it going? Yeah, very slow progress. I've done the ceiling now, I think. I might have to go around the edges, but the ceiling's done. So I'm just getting on with this frame, so basically I've got some of the messy stuff done. I'm not going to do this front bit yet. Probably should, but I'm just going to paint the inside of this. And then when that's all done, I can get everything fixed on and then do the final sealant. So anyway, how's your weekend shaping up? Hope you're not too busy working. Music stops.
It's nice and sunny. London Transport decided not to run buses up my hill and I was forced to walk it at 8 AM this morning.
Oh dear, why? You don't think the roadworks going on? Where I used to live, it used to be if there's snow, they stopped running the buses.
Says I wanted to send him a heated complaint, but he cannot complain on their website.
You probably get too many complaints if you could do it through the website, probably break it. So it's been a while since I've used London public transportation or UK public transportation at all. But yeah, at least it wasn't raining or something. Probably nice weather to walk.
I do not know. I think some idiot forgot to take down bus diversion signs from yesterday and the drivers skipped my area. Spyrocket says I was not happy at 8 AM this morning.
Yeah, I guess it's not good when you've got to be somewhere. But could be worse. At least London's got like options. My mum lives in a pretty rural area, so like when I went to go visit, all they had was this tiny little like people carrier. And it was kind of hit or miss whether it turned up or not. Driving was pretty nice though. This is the bonus of rural areas.
Spyrocket says I live on top of one of the highest hills in London.
I think pretty much everything in Malta is on a hill, so. Yeah. So I don't have to rely on public transportation anymore. Whenever I get the bus here, I end up getting sick. It's usually someone coughing behind me or sneezing. I've done this really badly. Is it just a normal hot in London, or is it heatwave territory again? Okay. Now I'm over 220. got really hot. It felt like I got a paper cut or something. Maybe just waiting for a bit. I think I need a good shower after this. Covered in dust.
XX Mercard says always wear your safety mask. Health and safety and all that lol.
Yeah, I've lost my mask. I did have one. But the ironmongers will be closed now, so. But next time I do sanding, I'll get one. I underestimated how much sanding actually needed doing as well. As per usual.
XX Mercard says looks like you doing pro job.
Is that I'm doing a pro job? I hope it was a compliment. Well, I'm trying. I mean, this outside bit is obviously needs sanding still, but the inside looks good. You guys can't see it though. Feels much better because it was like a bit, even though it was plain, it did feel a bit scraggly. Little bits, there's those little bits of fibre coming off it. And there are like a few gaps. It's not going to be perfect. Like there's still a few like cuts in it I can see, but I just need to get it done. Once it's done and cleaned up, I'll give you guys a little look at the progress. And I'll see if I've got time to do it undercoat, but maybe I'm going to have to do that next time.
XX Mercard says used to have an electric sander, loaned it to a friend, never saw it again long.
Yeah, it's the problem when you lend things to people, it's can be hard to get it back. Especially if you have a falling out. I think I've lent anything like big to people, but like CDs is usually what used to go missing for me. I do have an electric sander as well, but it gets messy, and the thing is like with these. It's like got little crevices and things. I don't want to like damage it by over sanding it. You can get a bit carried away with the electric sander. So it's quite nice to do it by hand, I think. But I'm not doing too much friction burn to myself. It did used to have like a little thing that went on the back that was meant to like suck up the dust, but it broke like pretty much instantly. It was just something from Lidl, which if you're not familiar is like a cheap store. Got it from the random aisle.
Mercard says I was sanded since 13 months and got a huge splinter up my nail, ouch.
That sounds awful. Yeah, I think it's a couple of times I've said ouch just because it feels like I feel the friction burn and I thought I've gotten a splinter. But thankfully I didn't. Not this time, not yet. I got a pretty bad one last time when I was doing the window frame. And that took, I think it took like a couple of weeks for the splinter to work its way out. It was only small, but it was painful. That's the only downside of working with wood is the splinters, I think. Other than that, I quite enjoy working with wood. So if you kind of mess something up, you can always fix it.
XX Mercox says yeah, they painful but they come out eventually.
They're like paper cuts, they're a bit pathetic, but at the same time they kill. I'm checking for splinters now, which is probably not the wisest way of doing it, but it should be okay. It's more this harder wood on the outside is probably more likely to have them as it's older. Like this is the original frame that's been kind of compacted because it was a double door. One of the doors is upstairs, the other one's over there. And the frame's been chopped, made to fit this. And then there's like an interior frame which is softwood and new. This frame, I mean, I've had it for almost 10 years, but before that, probably like in the 50s maybe older than that. So it's been around for a while. Used to be like an old front door. Yeah, where I can, I try to recycle. So these things will end up just getting either rotting away or getting thrown away in the tip.
XX Mercox says yeah, it lasts a long time if looked after. I try to get hardwood lasts even longer.
Also, wood can be quite expensive, so it's good to, especially hardwood. But like I say, I think like almost anything can be, with wood you can kind of restore it unless it's like completely rotten. But I've dealt with some pretty bad, pretty close to, not quite rotten, but close to. There was one that obviously had woodworm at one point. I had to do a lot of filling on that. But I got it back to almost new looking. Without trying to get rid of the character either, I do try and keep the grain and everything in there where I can. And then also time constraints means I'm not able to maybe sand it as much as I would or perfect it.
XX Mercox says I have woodworm in an old house used to stay in.
Thankfully I've not had any woodworm myself, but it was just like, there was a lot of like the trails from the woodworm in the door. And I didn't realise until after I stripped the paint on it that it had, but luckily there was no actual alive woodworm in it. Otherwise that would have been disastrous with considering part of this house, it has wooden beams. Are you from the US?
Says I would say a lot of old house habit to some degree. Says not from us, no.
Okay, I just assumed because you've got like you were saying about woodworm and old houses. Like in the UK, I mean, a lot of them have, you do get like wooden floorboards and things, but it's like brick, more so. But you can get like there's like this type of termite that actually attacks limestone, so my house isn't completely immune from bugs eating stuff.
Says really.
Yeah.
Says do you get ants and water?
What's that one? Do you get ants and water? Yes, lots of ants. That's usually my biggest problem, actually. They're relentless. You get all different types of sizes, and you get the flying ants too. And no matter what I try to do, they just seem to find a way in.
XX says, are you scared of any insects?
Yes. Quite a few probably, but I mean, spiders are probably my biggest fear. Like arachnids. I wasn't particularly scared of scorpions before, but Malta does have scorpions. They're not dangerous, they're kind of small, but they do like to creep into like dark places. And cockroaches are pretty gross. Unfortunately pretty prevalent in Malta. Luckily not in the house, but so far. I did spray, so it shouldn't do. Or if they do, they're going to die. But yeah, I didn't realise until I moved to Malta that they fly. I'm not so much scared of, but mosquitoes.
XX Mercant says I wouldn't like to get stung by scorpions.
I think they're not poisonous here, they're just annoying more than anything. I guess it probably would hurt if you got stung by one. Or hornets are pretty annoying as well. Like when I'm doing my laundry, usually hornets, they get attracted by the smell of the laundry detergent. And they're really hard to get rid of. And they can get quite aggressive. And if they do sting you, that can hurt a lot. Probably more than the scorpion. And unlike bees, they don't die, so. But yeah, mosquitoes also not scared of, but I'm constantly paranoid they're going to get me. Usually in the middle of the night they like to buzz in my ear, so I have to go under the covers. Yeah, they're kind of like wasps, but like bigger. They're like the Asian hornet. And they're more aggressive. I'd say wasps aren't too aggressive unless provoked. Hornets are just kind of assholes. In my opinion.
XX Knockout, this looks like a t-shirt you have.
I didn't catch that one, I'll have a look in a sec. Smooth this bit out. Yeah, it is. Got it in Chiang Mai. So I don't know how close I am, but yeah. 7-Eleven, but it says elephants instead of 11.
Says, are you backpacking in Thailand?
Not quite backpacking, I was just like doing the digital nomad thing, working, actually working in the evening because of the time difference, and then during the day just like lazing by the pool, drinking coconuts and eating delicious food. But yeah, I was like kind of just in Chiang Mai. I was staying at one of those like hotel apartment type things. So, pretty affordable really. At least they used to be. You ever been to Thailand? If you haven't, I'd recommend it if you like where you enjoy good food.
XX Mercard says I would like to try the coconuts of the young green ones.
We should bring that closer. Yes, the trying the green ones, that's what you get. And you get like a spoon with it as well, because you can just like take the flesh out. They're pretty tasty. It's better than buying coconut water from the shop.
Yes, I went a while back.
Did you get to go to Chiang Mai? Or were you like more in the beaches? Unfortunately, I didn't get to see the beaches, but maybe next time. Oh, it's well, I was going to say close, but it's like kind of up north from there. I was going to go to Chiang Rai, but I didn't get around to it. Oh yeah, I did the same. Where did you go? But yeah, Burma as well. Is it Yangon or Ren? Oh, I've forgotten what it's called now. It's got like two names. I think that they've renamed it. I actually went on a... But I didn't realise when I was booking the flight that it was like a maiden version. Yeah, it was like the maiden flight of this airline, and I didn't realise. I wondered why they were giving out flowers and things. Like, but it turned out okay. I got there all right. So then I got back to. Although I did accidentally overstay my visa by a day, so I almost got in trouble with the Thai authorities, but they let me through in the end, so it was okay. All worked out all right. Probably. It looked like the guy was gonna, but I was with a friend who also had overstayed, and he'd already been allowed through, so I think they decided, oh, it's too much hassle to like let one person through and then not the other, so it all worked out okay. No, we didn't get that far. Like I said, they'd already let my friend through, so I think they were just like, oh, it's going to be like maybe good back for his colleague, I don't know. They let one person through and not the other. Maybe it helped that I was going from Chiang Mai rather than like Bangkok or something. I can't remember how big the airport is, but I guess it's smaller. Really? I didn't get searched, thankfully. Although when I went, it was around the time of like the coup, I think. So like the military was kind of like taking over. It was a little bit scary, but it was all right in Chiang Mai. There was no problem. I think I'd already passed through like Bangkok when all that was happening. Yeah, for sure. I'd go back there anytime. Probably not as cheap as it used to be, but I'd like to see different parts of Thailand. But Chiang Mai was particularly good for me anyway, because it ticks all the boxes. Like the Thai food itself is good, but they've also got like there's a lot of expats there, so they've got loads of different food choices. And it's a little less creepy with the, I mean there's still old men with young ladies, but it's not as bad. Yeah, they've made weed legal as well, haven't they? So, you know, that affects prices at all. And this even makes it more popular.
More meat shops in Amsterdam.
I mean, technically, weed is legal in Malta now, but it's got like a lot of caveats. Like you can grow it at home, but you can only have, I think it's like 3 or 4 plants, and you can't smoke outside. And when you're buying it, you have to buy it from you have to like join a club. I think for a while they were thinking about banning the edibles, like letting people smoke it but not have edibles. They're worried about children accidentally eating it or something.
Says interesting.
And I've looked into it, but the seeds are quite expensive. And I'll probably end up killing it, so I haven't got the best track record with plants. A little tidy up, and hopefully I've sanded everything I need. I'll clean it up and then I'll let you guys have a little look at what the progress is, and then I'll see what time it is, whether I've got time to paint it, but maybe I'll do that another day. I've already been painting that ceiling, so my arms are kind of aching. Where's I put the vacuum? There it is. Sorry, you probably see my sitting in a weird way there. tiles are all different. I mean, they're actually larger tiles, so that's 1, 2, and there's 2 halves there. So it's kind of the style. There's also up there, as the subway tiles didn't quite fit. But yeah, this is the bathroom progress. So you need to put a shower in still. This needs to get attached. That's just on a block of wood right now. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to do that, but I might do that off stream because I don't think I'm going to probably paint this today. But I just wanted to get rid of some of that main dust. I'm not moving it about a bit. But yeah, toilet's almost done. It just needs screwing in properly, but it's a bit noisy for the guests. But it flushes, works. Shaver sockets in, bum guns in. No leaks so far. Still need a tap there. And the medicine cabinet, but the one of the mirrors was broken on it, so. But yeah, this is the end of the door frame. That's a bit, maybe I need to do that bit still, but I'll do for now. It's nice and smooth. So I've done had to fill in this gap because this wood has got like an edge on it, like a flat, kind of curved edge. It's not quite curved, but flat. So obviously that left a big gap there, and then in between there. So that's pretty much what I've been sanding, and this is like part of the old wood. So this had all this yellow stuff on it. So yeah, soft wood, and this is the hard wood. And it did have this yellow paint on it, but now it doesn't. So it's looking better. And obviously, yeah, the screw holes. Probably sanded those a bit too much. Like, it's usually good to like leave a little bit over the top, but it is what it is. And yeah, it's a big, it's pretty powerful as well. Powerful flush. I didn't do the grouting or the tiles, but I did do this sealant on the gaps in the corners, which I'm pretty proud of. But I still need to do the shower tray. But yeah, I still need to do this shower tray with sealant, and also need to maybe do around the top. I've been painting this, so it's got 3 coats on there, 1 primer coat and then 2 main like full coats. But I want to go around the edge, maybe with some sealant, just to neaten up the edging. I mean, it's not too bad, but it's not great. I mean, people probably aren't looking up there, but I will. Oh yeah, I need to do the shower tray as well, shower shelf. Thanks. I mean, I was thinking about going for a colour, like red maybe, but went for this, and then I've got actually red bits are going to go in there, so it's going to have a red towel rail. I've got some red knobs for my medicine cabinet. But yeah, the mirror's broken. And somewhere I've got a toilet roll holder that's also red, but I can't remember where it is. And I think there's something else red, but I've forgotten. Oh yeah, on the back of the door. This is the door. I need to strip this still. This is going to have a full-length mirror on it. Yeah, exactly. That's what my thoughts. Kind of classic. But yeah, this, I need to do this. It's going to have a full-length mirror on it, but it's got like a hook on it. There's a red hook thing. But that's stored away somewhere else, so I can't show you that right now. But yeah, I'll show progress as it goes. It's just slow progress a lot of the time. And I'm kind of like near the end of my tube of sealant, so that's why I'm kind of waiting to do this. Yeah, so I can do it like, do this and any other place in one and open up a new tube if I have to. I did all this without tape, but I think if I do the sealing I'm going to have to use tape because it will have overflow. hard to get it off the paint. But yeah, maybe I'll do it like that. Did I miss any spots? Does it look good? Yeah, that's the extractor fan. It can be quite noisy, so that's why I had the light off for most of the time. But yeah, this is the bathroom. It's small, but functional. Probably having to get a shower curtain rather than a door, as it's kind of small. But hopefully that doesn't rot this thing, because that's going to be right next to it, as is the medicine cabinet. Sorry, one moment. Turn it up a little bit. Yeah, sorry, I just turned it down because the guests arrived. I could hear them. So they are alive. I was wondering, I haven't heard from them like before. When they first got here, they were like in most of the time, which is why I'm doing these quieter jobs rather than drilling into the toilet. Oh, the extractor, I think it's just on full blast right now because it hasn't got the cover. So I can turn it down a bit. But it's just on full because I've been doing a lot of wet jobs in there. Like the tiling, the tile adhesive needed help like drying, and then the grouting, and then the fitting of the stuff. But it's a good tip, like I might have to service the one upstairs because it I think that one's not sucking as well. I don't know if they need to adjust the settings or it probably needs a clean. Yeah, but everything's dusty. I'm gonna have to give this a good clean at some point. But yeah, that's the progress so far. I need to also do all these joins, fill those, but I need to get a skip first because yeah, that's a big pile of junk that needs getting rid of, and it's kind of in the way. And then I need to sort all this out as well, tidy up. There's just stuff everywhere. Big old mess. Yeah, I still need to do this window as well. It's another job I kind of started but didn't finish. Oh, there's my mask. I did have a mask after all. But it does look like it's probably it's pretty gross inside, so maybe not. Probably need a new one because I think the stone dust has kind of gone in there too. But yeah, it's getting there, making progress. So I need to get the fans in here as well at some point. That's the wire for the fan. And another fan that's going to go here somewhere, but I can't decide if it's going in the middle, if it's going on one of the beams, or what. Or arches, I guess they're not really beams.
XX Mercard says you need a new mask now.
Yeah, I'll get one next time, but like I said, the Ironmongers was closed, so they close early at weekends.
XX Mercard says the room has a basement feel to it.
Yeah, I mean, it does kind of look like a basement. It's ground floor, so it doesn't have a balcony like the other one. It's just got the window. It's actually where the front door used to be. I swapped them about, so front door and window, so that this could have its own entrance. Although maybe I should have done 2 doors, so this would have had its own entrance, but whatever. It's done now. This is the little kitchenette. But it's just got junk in it as well. It's the sink. I've got a old Belfast sink that I need to like clean up. And that's gonna have a little countertop. So it's gonna come out quite a bit, so taller people can use it, don't worry. But it is small. And then yeah, the sink is going to go here, and I've got the world's largest clean out. Like this was done like years ago, and now like it's probably would have done it different, but it is what it is. And that's just, I had leftover mud, so I just did a pre-fill of the gaps of the butt ends. I need to put tape on it and do it. But yeah, we're under the stairs. Oh, they left the light on. Oh, and I've got I don't have a router down here yet, so using a cable. But yeah, that's basically it. That's the progress. Those are the fans. I think I'm going to leave painting today because I want to get something to eat, I think, and have a wash because I'm covered in dust. So yeah, probably going to head off. Thanks for keeping me company, Mercox. Yeah, maybe see you next time. Yeah, there is. I try not to think about how many tasks there are to do, but there's, yeah, when I think about it, I get a bit overwhelmed, so it's good to just tackle things bit by bit, and always it takes longer than you think. But yeah, everything takes longer than you think. Like, I thought this was going to be quick, but it's taken, it took a while. I forgot that I had to do the hardwood with the paint on it, so I need to go run a brush over it and then, yeah, give it a wipe down as well before I paint it. But yeah, no splinters, so that's good. Anyway, yes, I'm gonna go, so catch you later. I'll be back again Tuesday. That's when these guests check out, so I'll be doing a cleaning stream unless I do any more DIY down here. We'll see. Maybe I'll do the painting on stream or not. I don't know, it depends on who's here and what's going on and what time it is. But anyway, I need to drink something as well because I've eaten so much dust.